Hi, this is Frank Lefebre with another quick tip that you're going to love. This is for my Conversion Pros team, but can be used on in your Gmail or website, whatever. But what we're doing, we already showed you how to use tags in your emails, and we're in the signature tag right now. And I started, you can see, putting links. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter. Then I thought I would just put buttons in there. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So we have Facebook and we have it linked. And always put a title in case the picture doesn't show up in their email. They'll see what it says. And then Twitter. Okay, we didn't link that one yet. So we're going to put our Twitter URL in there. And say follow us on Twitter. You don't need a target from an email. So now that's linked. So now we're going to put a space in YouTube. You want to go to photobucket.com. Just go to photobucket.com, open a free account, and in your libraries you have a photo bucket with all your photos go into, but you can create within your bucket, you can create categories, albums. And see, I have one for banners, one for buttons that I just made, video thumbnails, wallpapers, and Conversion Pros. So I'm going to go to my buttons folder, and you can just upload the buttons. The reason they're blurry is they blew them up. They're tiny, but they have a standard size in here. That concerned me at first, but when they're the right size, they're clear. So we need YouTube. We just did these two. So we're going to go to the YouTube one. And see, that's clear now. Now it's a 50 by 50, and I'm going to even shrink it a little bit more for the email because it's too big. But they give you an email link to share, an HTML image URL for that type of photo or text editor. But we're interested in a direct link. So that's the link to it. You just click on it and it copies it. So we take that link back to our signature, and we're going to insert an image. So you can't upload it here. It asks for the source. So PhotoBucket and ImageSafe are the only two places I know that you can host images for free and actually have a link, because you have to host an image. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then I'm going to make this button 30 by 30 for the email because the 50 is too big. That keeps the same proportion. Say OK. Voila, there it is. Now we want to link it. Now I already got my link here, so I'm just going to grab it here. Now, this is very, very cool. That's a tracking link because I want to see how many people actually went to my subscription page. So now to link that, you click on it to highlight it, click link. That's the URL. Thought I already wrote that. We don't want a title. We have a picture for it instead. Okay, so now when they click on that, they'll go to that. All right. So now I don't need this cumbersome text. A picture's worth 1,000 words. So that's my signature, you know, and that shows up at the bottom of every email that goes out. Now you could do that with you know, whatever you want to put on there. I'm just doing the major Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. You could add LinkedIn, Instagram, whatever. So I'm in the blown full version here. So I'm going to go back to the tag. There it is. I should have saved that text because here's the plain text, which I don't have it in. I would have to do that. You can't link in the plain text. So I'm just going to leave that like that. But I'd have to say, click here to follow us on Facebook and then put the Facebook URL. And it just wouldn't be pretty. So I'm going to leave it like that. Save it. You'll have to watch the other tip on tagging. It's very, very cool. So if I have 1,000,000 messages, I only have one in this autoresponder. But if you had, those are all my broadcasts. I just have one instead of a series, and then I broadcast to them. But here's the standard one. So let's go in that. That's the one they get. And it basically says, thank you for requesting information. Subject line is, thanks, Bob. Thanks, Bob. Hi, Bob. Thank you for requesting information on one of our capture pages. So we have all of our capture pages funnel into this autoresponder. This is our main autoresponder. Blah, blah, blah. Our number one program recommendation is the Conversion Pros. It is for any business, includes everything you need in one place, and has been online over 20 years. Get started for $1. That goes to must see, the compensation plan, and why you need the Conversion Pros. As far as passive incomes and other programs, this is our update page. It shows everything we're in. Now, I'm glad I came here because I do not have the signature tag here. So what I want to do is get rid of that. And under tags, those are the standard ones. And these are the mail campaign tags that are customized. And here's the signature. So I clicked on that. Now signature went in there. Now what I do, this could be a quick tip in itself, but what I do so that the unsubscribe button doesn't show up right there, I push it down the page a little bit so it's at the bottom of the page. Just a little sneaky thing. I don't want them too fast on the trigger to unsubscribe. But now whatever you put in that signature tag will show up in your email right here. Okay? So always save your changes. And that's about it. So again, there's another video on tags, but in any campaign you're in, this is my On Fire to Retire campaign. That's the contact list. That's the people that's in it. And under tag list is where you create custom tags. And you see, instead of putting a link in there, I put a tag that has the link in it. Now, I can say there was 30 emails in this series, and I need to change a link. I don't have to go through 30 emails. I can just change the tag, and it'll change every email. It's awesome. Also, the benefit to doing tags is when you share this with someone else, if they'll go through and make the tags that match yours, they have to say exactly the same thing, then they'll show up in their autoresponder. You know, like I use 5 of them. If they make, like, put their Join Now page and call it Join Now, then when they copy your series of 30 emails, their links will automatically be in there. They won't have to go and edit 30 emails. So it's very, very cool. So let's just look at it again, the signature tag. Oh, I guess I selected 2. Back to list. Let's just select 1. Edit. So that's what's going to be at the bottom of every email, wherever my signature tag is. This one. The one custom, the one you created. Okay, that's a tip for today. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you're not already in, I invite you to join my team. Join the pros. The links are down below. Thanks for coming. We'll see you again soon.